but ignored questions from reporters as detectives led her out of Brooklyn's 62nd precinct on Thursday night. A neighbor of the Secondinos said she heard Nikki making a cell phone call in the hallway after the slaying, claiming that the family had been robbed by home invaders who also stabbed. Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Rob coming back at you once again with another video. So before we get started, you already know what to do. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the bell icon twice. Smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers, and let's get it cracking. All right, so what we're talking about today is familicide. All right, and familicide is probably not a word that you've heard of, and that's probably because I made up. But what familicide is when family members delete each other, delete themselves and each other, or delete other members of their family. Now, the thing that you find fascinating is that when it comes to quote unquote certain communities have certain statistics, such as race on race crime, to make people look like they have issues that are inherent to their particular race and culture. Well, in a society where society gets its daily bread from the abuse and harm of us, the only way that we will ever be able to sustain our survival is to take away the option that those people have to abuse and harm us, i.e. empowerment. And empowerment can be obtained through domination. Domination can be obtained through creation of information. Now, all of these fake statistics that are made up, we watch them and we look at them and we use them as if they're legitimate. But if we're going to create our own media, one of the things that we have to have is our own statistics, and our own statistics signal degeneracies that we see in other people the same way these people attempt to point out inherent degeneracies with us. One of those statistics that we should start talking about is non-FBA familicide. And non-FBA familicide is, for whatever reason, it seems like people who are not foundational Black American just seem to not be able to not either kill themselves or kill their family members, such as Nikki Secondino, who is an individual from NYC. Not just any individual, a member of the Academy. She grins for the camera after she's charged with killing her dad in New York City. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch this video of her prancing herself around with this smile on her face after deleting her own father.
Nikki, what happened? You're begging to see your sister, Liana? What do you have to say, Nikki? Nikki, what happened? You're begging to see your sister, Liana? What do you have to say, Nikki?
The 22-year-old trans daughter. All right. So I haven't heard the LGBTQ community mention anything about this. Charged with killing her father inside the family's Brooklyn apartment, grinned for the camera Thursday night as she was led out of an NYPD station house. Nikki Secondino was hit with the deletion charge and other offenses after police initially believed that her dad, Carlos Secondino, was stabbed to death during an early morning home invasion. Now, why do they think that he was stabbed during an early morning home invasion? And what does that imply? Well, what that implied was that they didn't look at this Nikki Secondino character and they assumed that it was a Black person, because remember, it's only us that commits the crime. And if you're not subscribed to my Cramcast channel, make sure you guys check that channel out if you like stories like this. At their Bensonhurst home, Sources told the Post earlier Thursday that Nikki was suspected of concocting the fake story about a break-in to cover up her own brutal crime. Now, what I'm interested in is, what are all of the details of the break-in? I wonder if she even gave a composite sketch. And I'm curious as to what that composite sketch looks like. Now, let me ask you guys a question. If she did come up with a fake character description, if she did come up with a fake composite, what do you guys think that fake composite would have looked like? And do you think that the New York Post and the media is honest enough to put it out? And then what we'd have to ask is, well, why would she make a composite in a fake description that looks like that? Because why would you make up that your father was the victim of a crime like that? To make it look like someone who's as far opposite of you as possible is the one that did it, to help your case and to help you get away with it. So now here it says, but the tale quickly fell apart, and the alleged killer was additionally charged with attempted murder and criminal possession of a weapon in connection to the horrific attack in which her 19-year-old sister was also stabbed. The younger sister was taken to Mayo Days Hospital in critical condition. Nikki smirked, but ignored questions from reporters as detectives led her out of Brooklyn's 62nd precinct on Thursday night. A neighbor of the Secondinos said she heard Nikki making a cell phone call in the hallway after the slaying, claiming that the family had been robbed by home invaders who also stabbed them. All right. So now here it says police at first said the two robbers broke into the family's home on 17th Avenue near 82nd Street and demanded money from the safe before killing the 61-year-old father and injuring both daughters. Again, this is a trans individual, so they keep calling this trans person a quote-unquote daughter. This was someone who was damn near equivalent to the father who harmed the father. Now, what I'm also interested to see is, what are they going to do with this person when they lock him up? Where is this person going to be incarcerated at? Let me know what you guys think. Nikki suffered slash wounds to the hands and was taken to the hospital in stable condition, police said. She is transgender, something that her dad supported, said the father's employer, Yadira Gomez, who co-owns Mike's Diner, where Secondino worked as a delivery man. All right. So what I find fascinating is that there's a lot of communities involved here. A lot of communities are silent. And one thing that I find fascinating is that this Nikki Secondino, if you ask me, she targeted our community, attempting to say that it was a break-in, entering, and home invasion. Because remember, we commit all of the crimes according to the mainstream media and according to New York City Mayor Eric Adams. Her false testimony could have gotten somebody harmed or killed if they quote unquote fit a quote unquote fake description that she gave. But again, that's neither here nor there, because it's only us that commit crimes and these other people never do anything wrong, right? Except for in this case. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the bell icon twice, smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers. Make sure you drop some comments. Let me know what you think about this story, and I will catch you all on the next video. All right, peace.